Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's BB. I hope you all have been doing really well. I've been doing alright. I've been super busy, but today I'm super excited to talk about Vapour Beauty. So Vapour Beauty is a clean and non-toxic sustainable makeup brand, and they actually reached out to me and they let me pick out 5 products to try out. So I picked out the Soft Focus foundation. This is the packaging. It's really cute, light purple sleek packaging, and it is made from recyclable material, which is really good. I have mine in the shade 145S, and I really like this packaging. It's super cute, and this retails for $54. I also picked out the Vapour Beauty Eros multi-stick. This is the shade Eros. It's really pretty, and this retails for $36. I also received their mascara, which retails for $28. I received their high voltage lipstick, and I picked out the color Madam, which is a really pretty mauvey tone, like a warm mauve, I would say. And this retails for $35. And I like this that has like a magnetic closure there. And I also picked out their eyeshadow quad in the quad Hypnotic, and this retails for $48. These colors are super pretty. This Vapour Beauty foundation comes in 19 shades, which is not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. You definitely could use more shades. At least to me, they could, put at least 10 to 15 more shades in their range. But compared to other clean beauty brands and smaller, privately owned clean beauty brands, I think 19 shades is okay. I got mine in the shade 145S, and I'm going to just pump it on the back of my hand. It's one pump. That's what it looks like. It's a bit runny, and they say that this foundation is for all skin types, and that it should give you a flawless, radiant finish with a light to medium coverage, and it's supposed to soothe and calm with frankincense, myrrh, tulsi, and lotus. So it's kind of like it's makeup that acts like skincare. Tap into it and apply to my face. So I'm just going to blend that in. Vapour did help me find the best match, I would say, out of their range. It's a little warm for me. I could go with something a little bit more neutral. I'm not sure if the shade down would work better for me, but this is the one that I picked out of all the shades. When I first put it on, it looks a little bit dark, and as I blend it into my skin, it starts to look better. I think it's a pretty good match for my chest. My face is lighter than the rest of my body. You guys can let me know what you think about the shade match. So that is just one pump, and I think that is really a true solid medium coverage foundation. Let me zoom in so you can see. To me, it's a true medium coverage foundation. You can still see some hyperpigmentation there. And my mustache. When I looked at the ingredients of this foundation, I thought it was going to be super oily and like greasy looking and feeling, but it feels really lightweight on the skin, and I really like the way that it looks and feels. It doesn't feel like you have makeup on. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't look oily. It's really a really luminous, dewy type of natural skin looking finish. It just looks like your skin, but better. So I really like this foundation for that reason. So I don't have a concealer from Vapour, so I'm just gonna go in with my Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer in the shade Birch SC7, and I'm just gonna use this just to spot conceal on a couple of places that I would want just a little bit more coverage. And then I'm going to conceal under my eyes here just a little bit, and I'm going to go in with the Ilia True Skin Concealer in, I think this is SC6. It's just the shade down from 7, and I'm going to just put a little bit of the lighter one on top there. I've been liking this combination for my under eye concealer. I'm just gonna go in with my Sephora Pro Foundation 47 brush, and I'm just gonna tap in where I added a little bit more concealer on those spots that I just wanted a tad bit more coverage. I'm not going for like super full coverage. I'm just gonna go in with my sponge now and blend out this concealer under my eyes. Those two concealers together are literally the perfect concoction for me, because the darker one is color correcting because it has a little bit of more of a red tint to it, and that lighter one is just a tad bit brightening, and it's just what I like. I don't want anything too bright under my eyes. I just want to wake them up a little bit so I don't look so tired. So this is what my skin is looking like. Again, this foundation is so pretty, you guys. And I just have, of course, a little bit of the Ilia concealer under my eyes and just a little bit on some spots that I wanted to conceal a little bit more. Now I'm going to set my under eyes with my beloved Range Beauty Smooth Out Translucent Setting Powder, and I am in the shade Golden Light. I do have an oilier skin type, so I do need to set it down. But as you can see, even though I'm setting it, and it's not really taking away the glow of it, but I can tell that I'm still setting my face, but my skin still looks luminous and satiny. Now I'm going to go in with the Aura Multi-Stick from Vapour Beauty. I have mine in the shade Eros. It's a very pretty deep mauve. You can use it on your eyes, lips, cheeks, and today I'm going to be using it on my cheeks as a blush. And the way that I like to use it is I like to just put it on the back of my hand like so. It's very luminous. I like to take this brush. This is a Sephora Pro small blush brush number 74, and I'll just tap into the blush here and then apply it to my cheeks. I do want to talk about a little bit more about Vapour as I'm applying this blush. I went on their website and took a lot of notes. So when choosing ingredients, they consider its impact on the habitat, water, supplies, and aquatic life. That's why they get, you know, all their plant-based ingredients from organic farmers, because they want to ensure that every process that goes into their brand is sustainable and, you know, keeping the environment in mind, to ensure that they're doing their part to, you know, continue taking care of the planet. I'm going to take that powder again from Range Beauty and just set right here around my nose so I don't get too oily, because that multi-stick is a little bit dewier. It's definitely a lot dewier than the foundation. So if you're oily like me, just kind of set around a little bit around where you did place that so you don't get too oily throughout the day. The next thing that I'm going to go in with from Vapour is their eyeshadow quad in Hypnotic. And I chose this one because I don't have any shades like this at all in my eyeshadow collection. I am really into cool tone looks, and I'm trying to get, you know, better versed in using shadows like this. I'm not really big on eyeshadow, but I do want to try to, you know, use more cool tones, because I really like the way that they look on my skin tone, because I can get very neutral in the colder months when I lose my tan. So cooler eyeshadows, just, I really like the way that they look on my skin tone, and they bring out my brown eyes as well. So I'm going to go in with a really pointed tapered blending brush, and this is from the brand Jessup. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's like a gray, it's like a taupey gray. Tap off the excess. They do have some kickback for sure, but it's nothing crazy that you wouldn't see from most, you know, eyeshadow palettes. And what I like about these eyeshadow palettes is they don't have any talc in them. That Vapour Beauty doesn't produce any of their powder products with talc, which is a plus for me because talc is what I try to look out for. So I decided to bring you guys in closer for this. I'm just applying this deep gray taupey shade kind of in my crease. Now I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's a really pretty gray type of tone. Let me swatch these for you really quickly so that you can see what they look like. These are the shades. They're definitely a lot more purple looking on my hand than they look in the pan. This is the first shade that I used right here. It looks kind of grayish on my eye right now. This is the pearly shade that's right beside it in the palette. This is the pink shade, and this is the deepest shade in the palette. It's like a brownish purple, and it has a little bit of flecks in it as well, kind of pearly flecks in it. Let me go ahead and finish up. Now that we have eyeshadow done, I can go ahead and get into the mascara. I'm going to first curl my lashes. Hopefully this is a good view angle for you guys. This mascara is it's very black, and I do like that about it. It's just a, you know, simple, your average mascara brush. It is a little bit drier, and my friend here on YouTube, her name is Lady, she did mention that it was a drier formula to her as well. I don't mind drier formulas because they're less messy to me. I do like it. And it's nothing, you know, it's not a mascara that's like much different from your regular mascaras, but it is clean. It's a cleaner option, and it does give your lashes a nice little curl on the ends. And again, I like how black it is. Last thing that I'm going to be trying from Vapour is their high voltage lipstick in the color Madam. And I'll swatch Madam right here for you. This is the lipstick right here. It's definitely a warmer mauvey tone, but I think it's going to look really pretty with this eye look. It's definitely an interesting lip color because it has a mauve color to it, but it has a warmth. And most mauvey lipsticks, the ones that I own, are very cool. But I like that about this. I love the way it looks with the multi-stick in Eros. I love this look, you guys. I think it's really, really pretty. A very, very glowy makeup look. Oh yeah, I can put my hair in a ponytail now, guys. This is the finished look with all of the Vapour products. I just need to apply my eyebrows, and I'll be right back and we'll recap on everything from Vapour. So the Soft Focus foundation, I love this product. I think it looks really good. It's one of the only oil-based foundations that I have come across that I like on my skin, and that I think people with more oily skin types would like. Comes in 19 shades. They could do better. I hope that they do extend their shade range. The next thing that I'm going to recap on is the multi-stick. I love this color. It is oilier and dewier than other, you know, cheek lip multi-stick products that I use. I don't think I'd recommend this for those with oilier skin types, but I do love the color. I love the luminosity of it. Maybe this will be one that I reach for when my skin is a little drier or in the colder months when I don't get as oily. Next, I'm going to talk about the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette is probably my favorite thing besides the foundation out of everything that I received from Vapour. I love these colors. They're very unique. I don't have anything like these 4 colors in my eyeshadow collection. I think the eye look turned out really pretty. It's not perfect. I'm not really that good at eyeshadow, I don't think. I don't wear eyeshadow all the time, but I love this color. They have 3 other quads, very travel friendly. It's plastic. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Vapour Beauty does have a recycling program. If you have 4 or more empties, you can send them back to Vapour and just use one of their, you have to get one of their forms on their website. I think you have to download it, and then you package it when you ship it back, and you get $15 store credit on Vapour Beauty's website, which is amazing. So they recycle them for you, and you get a reward for recycling. So I love that about Vapour Beauty. And as a conscious consumer, I really have put Vapour Beauty at one of the highest when it comes to sustainability. The mascara, I really like how black this mascara is. And it's a drier formula, but it doesn't leave your eyebrows crunchy or anything. And it gives them a really nice curl. You can see like from the side how curled my eyelashes are. The eyelash curler probably did help with that. But it being a more, just a drier formula, it can allow your curl to hold longer, and that's what I like about this mascara. And lastly, the lipstick. I love the color of this lipstick. So pretty, so unique. It looks matte without feeling matte. It's not super drying, it's not super moisturizing, but it's comfortable, and I like how it's a comfortable matte lip, because comfortable matte lipsticks are hard to come by. I like everything that I tried, but I think the foundation and the eyeshadow quad are my 2 favorites and the standouts to me. This video was not sponsored. I just really liked the products, and I wanted to show you guys what Vapour Beauty sent over to me and give you my review on them. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like brand reviews like this, please let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. I hope you're all doing well. Stay safe, stay sane, and I'll catch you guys next time. This is BB.